See, it was happening again. Hey, the best squad. Welcome back to Conversation with the Best. When I tell you that StreamYard just not having me trying to be great, it ain't having me to be great, y'all. Some of y'all probably started, I posted a video like a couple minutes ago and had to take that video down because, baby, stop playing with me today, StreamYard. Anyway, guys, I want to talk to y'all about Casey Anthony. So that's going to be our conversation for tonight. So apparently, okay, apparently Casey Anthony called herself coming out, right? Trying to be an advocate for the LGBT and for women rights because she claims she's some type of a um law, whatever. But let you hear what she has to say because, baby, ain't nobody here for it. Okay, let's be clear. We haven't forgotten. Okay? So let me let you hear what she had to say. Like the whole TikTok is in an uproar because she decides she want to come out. Goodbye.
We're sweat to death. Okay. Today is Saturday, March 1st, 2025. This is my first of probably many recordings on a series that I'm starting. I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011. And
You are a what? You are a what? You are a what for who? Girl, bye. Okay? Bye.
in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate that I start to advocate for myself and also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who don't know, my name is Casey Anthony.
Oh, we know who you are. We know exactly who you are, and we know what you did to your daughter. What? When you were supposed to advocate, when the cops were trying to ask you where your daughter is and you play dumb? You didn't know for 30 days? What? Because you want to party with your friends? Trust that we haven't forgotten. Casey.
My daughter is Kaylee Anthony. My parents are George and Cindy Anthony. This is not about them. This is not in response to anything that they have said or done. That's not to say that I'm not going to respond at some point to some of the things that they have said and done. The whole point of this is for me to begin to reintroduce myself. I'm doing this both personally for me, but in a professional capacity. Moving forward, the majority of what you will see will be me speaking in a professional capacity. My goal is to continue to help give a voice to people.
Who gave a voice to your daughter? Where were you when we needed you to give a voice to your 2-year-old daughter?
To give people tools and resources that they can utilize so they actually know where they can turn to. So with that, please join me on Substack. If you have questions, I will set up an email address where we can correspond directly. Up until this point, that has never happened. And it's only going to be on a limited basis regarding legal issues, legal matters. One of the main reasons that I'm...
Who are you going to help? The people that also commit the same crimes that you do?
Doing this, there are people close to me who have been targeted and attacked recently. There are also people close to me who have had some recent things occur. And when necessary, people needed to step up, myself included.
Girl, keep in mind, you ain't no Kim Kardashian, let's be clear. You are no Kim Kardashian, so what you doing out here, trying to be a legal advocate for who? Who sent for you?
So, as a proponent for the LGBTQ community, for our legal community, women's rights, I feel that it's important that I use this platform that was thrust upon me and now look at as a blessing as opposed to the curse that it has been since 2008.
It's a curse on you because of what you did to your daughter, ma'am. So we still not taking no accountability. No accountability for what you did.
With that, these aren't going to be perfect. They're not going to be edited. Most of the time, they're not going to be short. But I am proverbially standing in the light, embracing this piece, still going to keep my privacy intact. So you will get very comfortable with my car. And I will explain in great detail why it's so important for people to protect their privacy. It's not just important to public figures, it's even more important to private individuals. And with the current climate in our country, especially, it's that much more important, which is why I am utilizing the Substack platform. Yes, I am.
I feel like you done run out of money. You ain't got no money, so you brought yourself over here on this great TikTok, thinking that the people want to see you. The people do not want to see you because, baby, when I tell you that the comments was dragging you, they were dragging you. That you turn your comment section off, except for being on this Substack. Nobody wants your advice. Nobody cares. Maybe the people that do the things you do, with taking out their kids, maybe they're the only one who needs advice on how you got away with it. Okay, let's be clear. Who did the LGBT people call you? Did anybody from Women's Right or anything call you for your advice? Ma'am, go away, please.
Advertising this and publishing this on TikTok, possibly also through other meta platforms, but my intention is to separate from that and showcase even more why Substack is such an important resource for people to utilize moving forward. Anyway, I appreciate your time, and we'll see how this goes.
Ma'am, it ain't gonna go well for you. No, ma'am. And the fact that you even trying to come and talk about you're gonna talk about the comments that your father or your mama did, you're all in cahoots if you ask me. But you made a statement, you did an interview on Good Morning America, and you literally accused your dad. You are you forgetting? Are you forgetting what you accused your dad of? Let me see if I could play a part of it. I don't want to go too much into this thing, but let me let y'all hear a part of what she accused her daddy of.
For the first time on camera, Casey Anthony, the woman infamously accused and later acquitted of murdering her own daughter, Kaylee. As to the charge of first-degree murder, not guilty. Casey's never told her story. Is now addressing lingering questions more than a decade after that not guilty decision. Including why it took a month to report Kaylee's disappearance and what happened on the last day she saw her daughter. The only person in this world that matters to me still is my daughter. But I'm still defending the fact that I didn't hurt her. In a three-part limited series, Anthony blames her father, George, for the tragic death, alleging that he staged Kaylee's drowning in order to cover up that he might have been abusing his granddaughter. She tells Peacock, owned by NBC Universal, which also owns NBC News, that the day Kaylee disappeared, she actually fell asleep with the 2-year-old child in her arms, only to be awakened by her father, later holding the lifeless child. In the series, Casey says, she was soaking wet. I can see him standing there with her in his arms and hand her to me and telling me that it's my fault, that I did that I caused that. But he didn't rush to call 911 and he wasn't trying to resuscitate her. For 31 days, Anthony says she thought her daughter was alive and well while she stayed with a boyfriend. She was perfect. But back in 2011, Anthony's defense team telling a different story, arguing in court that Kaylee was not killed, but drowned in the family pool. And after the child was found, he helped dispose of the body in order to cover up the death, something George Anthony repeatedly denied during testimony. Casey Anthony now admits she lied about a host of circumstances to police as a consequence of a fractured family life and a father who lawyers accused of sexually abusing her for years. No one asked why. George Anthony also vehemently denied those abuse allegations in court and has never been charged with any crimes related to them. He's
Y'all, now she wants to come out and tell the people that, one, we knew you were lying. Two, now your daddy did it. When you were saying that the little girl was with a babysitter, so now it's your dad and he covered it. Listen, we're not interested. Go about your business. We're not here for it. So I guess people are coming after her, and I want to read this comment that somebody had made on the TikTok, but I'm not gonna go through all of it because baby they're dragging her because I don't know where she thinks she's going. Somebody said the fact that you have the audacity to try and reintroduce yourself reintroduce yourself into society after murdering or unaliving your daughter is crazy work. You failed as a parent, plain and simple. You think you may be trying to do good, but nobody, and I do mean nobody, is willing to forgive a mother that failed her own daughter. So that's the comments that are being left for her. So I don't know where she thinks she's
Somebody's
going.
watching
Oh
me.
Jesus. I don't know where she thinks she's going, but nobody cares. Someone else says justice for Casey, for Kaylee, justice for Kaylee. Let's see, and let me see. I'm trying to get to most of the comment section here because where do you think you're going, ma'am? Where do you think you're going? Nobody wants you over here. Nobody cares. And let me read one more thing that she had posted. Um, I guess to refute or get on our nerve, but we don't care. She said, and I hope you guys can see this. Let me make it look a bigger. Apparently somebody said the internet is making us hate people we do not even know. Log off, go out, talk to a real person. The world isn't divided as they make it seem on screen. So Casey Anthony said this has been more than 16 years since my name became a household one. Everyone seems to have an opinion about me and about my life. I'm an advocate, a researcher. Ma'am, nobody cares. Nobody cares. We don't care if you're an advocate for anything at all. We don't care. Let me try to read this because everybody is dragging her for filth. Just go away. She said, there are so many fake accounts in my name, in the name of my daughter, or simple spread hatred being labeled as boycott account. I have intentionally limited the public statements that I have made, my exposure to the media and exposure to the world of social media, as we have all grown accustomed. My accounts have only ever been private. Today, my account goes live. Video content will be available by paid subscription. Girl, you're looking some money. Public service information will be available on my profile here on Substack. And if shared to other accounts such as Mastodon and Blue Sky, will be directly linked. I am an advocate, a researcher. I have spent the last decade and a half working in the capacity, and now more than ever, people deserve to know that resources they can turn to, and to be reminded that they still have rights. This is my only account posting original content. I have never had a public account before, nor have I interacted with the public, and we still don't want you to. So go away, go away, go away. Guys, tell me what you think about this. We don't care to see her. We don't know why she's back. Rest in peace to your daughter, man, but we don't care for anything that you have to say. Guys, again, hit the like, comment, subscribe button, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right? Bye.